The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With every word they lift the day, brighten your morning in every way. From jokes to news, they've got it all. The Wake Up Crew answers the call. Wake up, catch the vibe. Sean, Ryan, and Dalton, they tribe. Mornings here, it's time to play.
The Wake Up Crew with John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Thank you, Wake Up Crew singers.
Thank you, computer, who made this.
Wow.
Your microphone is vertical.
They're the Wake Up.
Oh, it is.
They're the Wake Up Crew singers.
Well, they don't exist.
They do in my mind.
Oh.
Yeah. This is Tuesday, February 3rd, episode 1839. And you know about city students. They're off February 13th through the 16th, while city teachers and all county staff and students are out February 16th only.
Of course.
You keep rubbing it in.
Well, you say it, not me.
Well, you write it. I'm just reading the script. Check out high school and MTSU basketball schedule at WGNSSports.com.
1839, a huge year in the world. The year 1839, a really big deal. There was a war between Britain and China. The first Opium War
Really?
was happening in 1839. And the first photography process, now known as a camera, came out in 1839, and the term "okay" was first published in the Boston Morning Post. So, you know.
Sounds
Wow.
pretty boring.
I didn't
to
have
me.
that. I didn't have that in Today in History.
Well, but it's this year.
Oh,
you
the
know.
year. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
1839. It's different thing.
Okay. Well, you're looking for a boost?
Yeah, boy.
7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffees, cultivating kindness one cup at a time in Murfreesboro and Smyrna. Try the White Mac or the Cinnamon Roll and watch for their newest spot arriving in Laverne this February. And we are in February. So
Cinnamon roll.
it's right in this, right here. It's here.
It's here.
Any day now.
Yep. You'll
Are they
drive.
going to let us know when they open, Brian?
Probably.
Okay.
Be funny. We're still saying New Laverne location coming soon.
The Laverne location's been open for 16 years. And
Well,
they're
if we're still saying that in March, I think it would be an error.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, you don't make errors.
Of course not.
I think he is an error, if you want my honest opinion.
Well, it's Taco Tuesday, too.
Is it really?
It's Taco Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Taco
I'm just
Taco
one man.
Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
Tuesday. What do you mean you're just one man? What does that mean?
He can't find it.
No, I can find it. I was just looking up about 7 Brew.
I saw that date on that website.
Yeah, we need to push that on out to March a little bit now. So we'll keep the same copy. Just let's.
Well,
Okay.
the same thing's happening to 7 Brew that's happening to the new radio station building.
Let me make that March. Let me write that down.
Yeah.
Okay. So, well. there
And
you
any
go.
of them that say next month, well, you can just go ahead and keep saying that.
Okay.
That's
well-
what it's going to say forever, isn't it? Until it's open.
It is Feb 3rd. I know you don't like to say February.
Well, February.
Just start saying February.
How about 7 Brew February?
I like it.
Ooh, I bet they are celebrating February.
At 7 Brew Coffee.
Drive-through coffee.
Man.
Have you been yet, John?
No, I have not.
You should go. They've got a lot of stuff that I think you'd like.
I'll take the girls eventually. I'm not near one. I'm not near one.
Ooh, new cold brews are out.
Where are they located exactly? Is there one on Franklin Road? No, that's Dutch Brother.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry. I'm trying to figure out where they are.
There's one on Thompson Lane,
Thompson Lane, okay.
and I don't know exactly where the other one's at.
Isabella Lane in Smyrna, which is right in front of the Home Depot.
Oh, so they
on
only have
San
one in
Ridley.
Murfreesboro.
One in
Yes.
Murfreesboro, one in
Okay.
Smyrna.
All right.
Soon, one in Laverne.
March.
Next month.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know for sure, but I
Yeah.
didn't I didn't know for sure.
It's
Thompson Lane. Well, now where's that at? Exactly. Give
It's
me
right.
give me some.
It's right next to where the old YMCA used to be. It's between Slim Chickens and the
okay.
YMCA.
So it's in the heart of the city. Yeah. Okay.
Down from the Burger King that's now a Mexican
And what
restaurant.
are they going to do with that road? They got that road
They're going to put
closed.
in a back road to to go around or something.
So all
No,
that.
Armory Drive is going to come to the traffic light at Walmart. You know where Armory Drive, where you go to the Waffle House?
Yeah.
Armory Drive is going to come out at that traffic light now.
So some of that bottleneck will be gone, possibly.
Yes.
You know-
you won't be able to turn on Armory Drive right there.
That Waffle House, you'll have to go through the red light to get there.
You'll turn right at the old YMCA to go to
Okay,
the Waffle House and to go to the what is that back there?
But
the game place.
getting out is what I'm talking
Go
about.
USA.
Go USA. Yeah,
that's going to be great.
yeah, because you'll have a light.
Yeah.
And it won't be people trying to turn in there or, block up the intersection. It's already bad enough.
Yeah. Well, weather's on everybody's mind as usual here in the dead of winter, and we're going to take a look at that coming up. It's 6:17.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Plenty of cloudiness for today. Rain showers in the area by afternoon. Highs top out near 49 degrees. Winds south-southwesterly 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tonight, any rain showers and early otherwise cloudy. Lows drop to 32. And then Wednesday, mostly cloudy and temperatures hold steady in the 30s. I'm meteorologist Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 31.
Murfreesboro Funeral Home and Cremation Services.
What type of services they would think they would want.
Staff members are caring who understand that each family is unique.
We ask them the questions.
Keith Stapleton, manager of the Murfreesboro Funeral Home, off of South Church Street.
Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Hi, I'm Wendy. Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore. Do you want lights?
You can't believe the lights we have at the Restore.
Oh, yes, sir. We have lighting. Chandeliers, pendants, flush mounts, table lamps. Just come down and take a look. Shopping at the Restore. Shop? Yeah.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
Fresh cut greens and oven warm bread. Jars of sweet jam will be red. Good food, good folks. Flavors that shine from winter's chill to spring sunshine. Every Friday, feel the spark. Rutherford County Market at Lane Agri Park.
Local farmers with local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market every Friday through April.
You'll find it there from frost to boundless seas and sing. We're winter tough and welcoming spring. So bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
At the Lane Agri Park in Murfreesboro.
Get old. Old National Bank, that is. Old National Bank has the experience and service you need to buy a home, make investments, even online and mobile banking.
Old National Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
When we started our flagship restaurant on Broad Street, who would have known we'd have grown and touched each four corners of Rutherford County? Now we have locations in South Murfreesboro, Smyrna, West Murfreesboro, and the original on 860 Northwest Broad Street.
Swing by one of our 4 locations after a game for some good food and fun.
Thank you, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and Rutherford County.
Thank you to our patrons and customers.
Thank you.
Good food and fun.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
In college basketball Monday night, number 11 Kansas was a winner at number 13 ranked Texas Tech, 64-61. The Jayhawks outscored them 8-0 in about the last 2.5 minutes. 14th ranked North Carolina held on to defeat Syracuse 87-77. In the NBA, Charlotte won its 7th game in a row, coming back to beat New Orleans. Wins for Memphis, which had lost 6 straight, and for Houston, which edged Indiana. NHL, among the 10 games, Dallas in overtime beat Winnipeg 4-3, and Minnesota in overtime won 4-3 against Montreal. Nashville trailed 5-1 early in the second, but won 6-5 against St. Louis. Barry Trotz will step down as Nashville's general manager once a replacement is found. Florida State offensive coordinator Gus Malzahn retired. He's a former head football coach at Auburn and UCF. The Mariners acquired infielder Brendan Donovan from the Cardinals in a 3-team trade.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
21 after the hour of 6 o'clock. The Titans have a new head coach. Congratulations to Robert Saleh. And Brian Dable is the offensive coordinator. Boy, we're just going to town on hiring. It's awesome.
They're calling them the Bald Brigade.
Brigade, yeah.
That's hard to say. I hate you.
You can't make a little slip up at all. He's on top of it.
Brigade.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah. They think they're going to help Cam Ward a lot. So that's the important thing, don't you think?
He could use it.
And could use some players.
Yeah, maybe people that can catch the ball. And maybe run the ball.
You know, Jeffrey Simmons is going to come up here one morning and just clobber him. Just clobber Brian. I hate what you've been saying, man. Boom. You're going to be knocked out. Oh, like he has no fear.
Yeah. He would be cowering in the corner. No, please.
He'd be pointing to me. It was him.
It was him.
If the coaches could play, it'd be an all-star team.
Oh, my.
That'd be a great headline for an article. You should write sports media.
Don't give anybody any ideas. It might be on WGNSradio.com.
You should go into sports media. That's what you should do.
Have you ever thought about doing play-by-play?
Yeah, I think you'd be, probably not very good at it.
I don't see it working out, do you? I don't see it working out.
No, I don't think so.
I hate these people.
Okay.
You are, at this point, the longest-serving play-by-play announcer in WGNS history. Is that not correct?
What are we serving?
Well,
Baloney.
7 Brew drive-through coffee.
Not Dutch Brothers.
Way to go.
I had made up. And then he just ruined it for me again.
That's the story of my life and his.
And he was asking me just a little while ago, like, what can I do if I make a sponsor angry? They fire me. So they're going to fire me. Okay.
No,
Anyway.
if you go, I'm gone too.
Vince from Valvoline on Medical Center Parkway is today's SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day.
I love the alliteration.
Yes, that's really good. For stopping to help with a flat tire on a frozen roadside with traffic racing by. Don't make a mockery of Good Neighbor, please.
It was a car going
His
by.
selfless act of kindness likely saved a life that day. How do you feel now? Vince from Valvoline. You guys are awful. Vince,
At him.
okay, calm down. Vince from Valvoline will receive flowers from the family over at Ryan Flowers Coffee and Gifts and WGNS.
Today's Good Neighbor moment is brought to you by SRM Concrete.
Oh, what a moment.
Locally grown, nationally known, and committed to the people who make Rutherford County a better place to live.
Okay, so we've lost 3 sponsors now.
all,
Okay.
all of them are gone. And Vince from Valvoline will never listen. Today's a holiday that only you are going to celebrate because it's National Doggy Date Night.
Oh, he will too. He'll get her something. Get them something except one. Then we'll get the other one.
Rosie goes to jail.
624.
The residents at Stones River Manor love the environment.
I just really like it. Of course, I'm in an apartment and I can come and go and do kind of what I want to.
Stones River Manor, serving the community since 1977.
My husband felt much better when he passed away that I was taken care of here. We got married in 58 and in 60 he went in Air Force.
Stones River Manor in Murfreesboro, near the intersection of Haynes Drive and Memorial Boulevard.
This message brought to you by the Central Tennessee Regional Solid Waste Planning Board. Visit RecycleRightTN.com for tips, ideas, and locations on where to recycle near you.
Don't be trashy, recycle classy, recycle right, Tennessee.
Recycling isn't just about tossing materials in a bin, it's about knowing which materials are accepted. Go to RecycleRightTN.com.
Recycle right, Tennessee.
Access Tennessee News. I'm Will Dunley. Governor Bill Lee delivering his final State of the State address before lawmakers last night. The speech beginning with a word of prayer for the families and emergency workers faced with this winter storm. He took a moment to thank the members of the General Assembly for their efforts in responding to disasters over the course of his term. Other topics included the Memphis Safe Task Force, claiming the program has created generational change in Memphis. Lee says crime in Shelby County has fallen by 55%. In East Tennessee, parts of Jefferson City have no water or low water pressure, and the city government says the fix could take a while. City utility workers are trying to identify the issue and believe it's related to faulty filtration membranes at the water treatment plants. Meanwhile, water levels are dangerously low. It says the output from the membranes degraded sooner than expected, and the city is ordering more, hoping the vendor can expedite delivery. More news in 30 seconds.
Who says vaping is safer than cigarettes?
Science does not support that belief. Vapes can contain a variety of chemicals, flavoring agents, cancer-causing elements, and other harmful substances. High levels of nicotine in some vapes can be more likely to lead to addiction, and chemical ingredients are not always listed accurately on vaping packages. Vaping can also damage your DNA, your heart, your lungs, and even your smile. Enough with the puff. Learn more at ul.org/vaping.
The struggle to get power restored to multiple counties continues at this hour. In hard-hit Davidson County, more than 20,000 customers remain without power. While progress is expected this week, the utility estimated it could take until February 9th for most customers to be restored. The Tennessee Emergency Management Agency says 25 weather-related deaths have been reported in counties across the volunteer state, including 3 in Davidson, 2 in Hickman, and 1 in Cheatham. Will Nunley, Access Tennessee News.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Welcome back to the Wake Up Crew. It is now 27 minutes after the hour. And Dalton, you are here to present, well, you just tell us.
We're going to go over some of the greatest disaster movies of all time. And as I say them, you'll say if you've seen it and what you thought about it.
All right.
We're just going to talk about some. Coming in on our list, Meteor from 1979.
I have not seen that.
Sean Connery is in that movie, as well as Natalie Wood, Carl Malden, and Brian Keith. So it is a flimsy flick with too much boring dialogue and not enough destruction. At least the pinball game is decent. That's the review. So I haven't seen that one.
I'm not.
Meteor.
But it's interesting that Sean Connery's in it.
I know.
From 1978, The Swarm, starring Michael Caine, Catherine Ross, Richard Widmark, and Richard Chamberlain.
Well, it was better than Jaws 4.
I have not seen The Swarm.
Or Jaws 3. I think it was Jaws 3. It was so bad.
That's the one Michael Caine's in, yeah.
Yeah. He says it's the worst movie he's ever been in. But they paid him $1 million.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And he wasn't in it that much. He was
barely in the movie.
Yeah, supporting cast. And he said it bought him a home.
Was it just to get a name on the movie? Probably.
Because all the original cast from Jaws was not in that one.
No, yeah.
So
well, they would have been dead, wouldn't they?
Jaws, it was 3D.
It was 4. It was 4 that Michael Caine was
Jaws
in.
3 was 3D with
and
Dennis Quaid.
And it also didn't have the original cast in it.
Yeah.
Michael Caine's best role is probably Alfred. Probably his best role.
Yeah.
Geostorm from 2017. Gerard Butler is in that. Abby Cornish. I remember the trailer for that one.
How did I miss that?
But I don't remember
watching it.
I don't think I saw it, but I remember.
There's a lot of Gerard Butler movies that I miss.
Yeah, he's in a lot of bad movies.
I have seen that one.
I bet you have. Mm-hmm. Into the Storm.
Did it have scary people in it? If it did, you probably didn't want to watch it very long.
It was about like a storm that's made with electromagnetics or something.
Oh, okay.
Into the Storm from 2014. Anybody seen that one?
No.
I'm going to keep going until we get to one.
These are the best disasters.
Daylight, 1996.
Sylvester Stallone?
Yep, Stallone.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's a good one.
That one is pretty good. I've seen that one as well.
Is that when they're in a cave or something like, or underneath the subway or something like, some kind of thing?
Something like that. Most of the disaster movies are, though.
Yeah.
Daylight from 2014. Kit Harington, Carrie-Anne Moss, Emily Browning. Anybody? Paul W.S. Anderson directed that one. Dante's Peak, 1997. That's a big one. Pierce Brosnan, Linda Hamilton are both in that one. I've seen that one.
Yeah.
That one and...
That's the one about the volcano.
There's 2 about a volcano.
One
and they came out within like
bad.
a year of each other.
Yeah.
Tommy Lee Jones is in the one called Volcano, which is probably on our list.
What about Joe and the Volcano?
Joe versus the Volcano.
Oh, versus, yeah.
Which is the best Tom Hanks movie, in my opinion. The Hindenburg, 1975. George C. Scott.
Yes, I have seen that. That's tragic. Yeah.
Poseidon, 2006.
2006. I've seen the Poseidon Adventure.
Kurt Russell is in that.
Okay, yeah, very good. Richard Dreyfuss.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was good.
Hard Rain from 1998. Morgan Freeman, Christian Slater, Randy Quaid, all in that one.
Yes, I've seen that. That's good.
Moonfall, 2022. I've seen that one, and I like it a lot. Halle Berry is in that. Patrick Wilson. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's where they go to space. I have seen that one too.
I have not.
Because it's not old. That's why he saw it. Let's see. Raise the Titanic, 1980. Jason Robards, Richard Jordan, David Shelby. I have not seen that movie.
I've seen it. It's okay. It's just kind of like documentary form, kind of almost.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I have seen this one, and I remember it being fun. It's more of a B movie. The Core from 2003. Aaron Eckhart is in that movie.
Yes.
I think.
Yeah.
Does he play the president in that?
I'm not sure.
But he's
I can't
in that
remember.
one.
Yeah.
That one's fun.
Yeah.
He's not the president, is he? He's
I
a
don't know.
doctor.
That's it. Yep.
So where they
He's the president in one of these disaster movies.
They bore it to the center of the earth.
Uh-huh.
He was in one of those movies like The White House Has Fallen or
Oh,
something
that's right.
like that.
He was the president in one of those.
Mhm.
Yeah. 2012 from 2009. That's the one with John Cusack.
Yeah,
you were talking about.
I like that one. He made that kind of human. John Cusack did. He made it kind of, fun, a little bit funny even.
Probably the most popular one, except for save a few, Armageddon from 1998. Bruce Willis, Billy Bob Thornton, Liv Tyler, Ben Affleck.
Affleck.
Do you remember that one,
I don't wanna
Armageddon?
Close your eyes. Only way. Yeah.
Michael Bay directed that movie. I
That
didn't
was
realize.
Liv Tyler, and her dad sang the theme song, and Ben Affleck was in that.
Yes,
that was one of Ben's better ones, I think. Bruce Willis was bad in that one. I mean, bad as in good.
Mm-hmm.
A little older one here, 1974, Earthquake, the destruction of Los
Who's in
Angeles. Charlton Heston is in that. George
I think
Kennedy.
I've seen that. I don't remember it, but I think I've seen that one.
That's a little.
I was in college.
This is another a big hitter in the disaster movie category. Deep Impact, 1998.
Underrated. It's pretty good.
Robert
Morgan
Duvall is in
Freeman's
that.
the president.
Elijah Wood is in
Yeah.
that one.
He survives. Ooh, I'm telling the ending, aren't I?
You're spoiling. Well, it's a 30-year-old movie.
Yeah.
So
That is
Taya Leone was in it, too.
That is a very good underrated movie though. Deep Impact.
I think so.
And Morgan Freeman makes that movie believable.
I don't love disaster movies, and that's one that I do enjoy a lot. The Day After Tomorrow, Dennis Quaid, Jake Gyllenhaal, directed by Roland Emmerich, the guy who did Independence Day and those movies.
That's the one with the scene of the Lady Liberty underwater.
Yeah, that's a good movie. It really not as good as I thought it was going to be, but it's still pretty good.
The oldest one on our list thus far, The High and Mighty, 1954.
Oh my gosh, greatest movie ever made.
John Wayne is in that one.
And he's he's the co-pilot, and he's a widower, and he flies the plane because the head pilot goes kind of nuts.
Okay, I haven't seen that one. It sounds fun though.
It's good. It's in color too, Brian.
Oh, you'll actually watch it.
I've got it on DVD if you'd like to have it.
And San Andreas from 2015. I think Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, is in that one.
Yeah.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Plenty of cloudiness for today. Rain showers in the area by afternoon. Highs top out near 49 degrees. Winds south-southwesterly 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tonight, any rain showers and early otherwise cloudy. Lows drop to 32. And then Wednesday, mostly cloudy and temperatures hold steady in the 30s. I'm meteorologist Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 31.
Good morning. It's moving a lot better now on 24 westbound at Salem Pike there in Rutherford County on the scene of that earlier accident. Again, it's starting to build in that area leaving Murfreesboro, Rutherford County, headed up through the Antioch area. Still a little bit dangerous on some of these back roads out here, but it should start to improve as the temperatures start to rise over the next couple of days. Hey, when you need dependable towing for your car or big truck here in Middle Tennessee, call STR Towing and Recovery, strtow.com. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
Good Neighbor Events is brought to you by Americare Pest Control, Old National Bank, and the law offices of John Day.
I've got pests, bees, buzzing rodents running all through my house. Ants chewing wood, and look, there's a mouse. I'm overrun with pests, but you're gonna be sure, safe and secure. It's the last rites for those pests. Call the best of the best to get rid of your pests.
893-7111. AmeriCare Services Incorporated. Call us today. 893-7111.
Let's check those WGNS Good Neighbor events. The NAMI support group meets every second Thursday evening at St. Paul's Episcopal Church. NAMI is the National Alliance on Mental Illness. Again, the local NAMI group meets on the second Tuesday, 7 o'clock in the evening, at St. Paul's Episcopal Church. You've heard us mention the Red Cross is critically low on blood. Please call the Red Cross and make an appointment to give blood at a time that fits your schedule. The Parkinson Support Group meets on the first and third Friday of each month, 10 o'clock in the morning, at the St. Clair Senior Center. Did you realize that yoga actually helps you improve your flexibility and balance, along with enhancing your cardiovascular health? Learn more about yoga classes offered through Murfreesboro Parks and Recreation Department. They have classes at SportsCom, the Patterson Community Center, and St. Clair Senior Center. Get with the Murfreesboro Parks and Recreation Department for information on their yoga classes. Those are WGNS Good Neighbor events.
If someone asked, "What's your more?" would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
Turn to Turner Security for your business or your home. With Turner on your team, you're never alone. For everything you need, all you gotta do is call. Turner's got it all. When you turn to Turner Security, powered by TechCore, you can leave your security issues at the door. Turn to Turner Security.
Dr. Craig McCabe.
Brighten up your face and make yourself look 10 years younger. Call McCabe Vision Center.
McCabe Vision Center on Heritage Park Drive, just off Memorial, behind SunTrust Bank.
Get rid of brown splotches, red marks on our face, as well as fine lines and wrinkles. Look 10 years younger. Call McCabe Vision Center.
On Heritage Park Drive, behind SunTrust Bank.
You don't have hot dogs or apple pie or no Chevrolet to drive, but we have some hickory smoked wings you're just dying to try. You'll try them, you'll like them, you'll give some to a friend. So on a dare, just stop on by and bring in a friend. Slick Pig Barbecue, 1920 East Main.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
This is the Wake Up Crew with John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
It's time for the dad joke of the day. Oh, nice guy.
It's 21 minutes before the hour of 7 o'clock, and we've been talking about disaster films. Well, here's another disaster. The dad joke of the day. Brian, you got off to a rough start for the first of the week. Both unanimous one without any hesitation.
Yeah, I know.
So do better.
I believe in you. I think you got this.
Well, it's
you
our
can only go up from
listening
yesterday.
audience that I care about.
Well, they probably agreed with
There
us.
was overwhelming support for that one yesterday.
Doubt it. I doubt it.
Overwhelming.
I heard the joke.
I mean, the text, it almost took down the text machine here.
Oh, really?
Oh,
okay.
It did, yeah. Speaking of that, someone just called my phone, sneezed, and hung up.
Really?
Yeah, I'm getting sick of these cold calls.
I'm trying to make it better.
It wasn't very funny, but it does make very, very good sense. I think it's a 3.
I'll go with 3. I was going to go 2, but I'm going to go. I'll move it up. Be with you, brother. 3.
One of the people.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you got a 3.
Yeah. Like I said, that's well uphill from yesterday. That's good. Average. Congratulations.
Just keep talking.
6:41 on the Wake Up Crew.
CBS News Brief. It's been more than 3 days, and police in Arizona say there's still no sign of Today Show host Savannah Guthrie's 84-year-old mother.
CBS's Jonathan Vigliotti is in Tucson.
The sheriff's office escalating their language from abduction to now include kidnapping, which carries the possibility of extortion.
Bill and Hillary Clinton have changed their minds and agreed to appear before a House committee investigating the Jeffrey Epstein case. Correspondent Nicole Killian.
The Clintons' legal team says the former first couple will testify so long as the House does not move forward with a contempt vote.
Prosecutors in Paris searched the office of Elon Musk's social media platform today. The BBC's Joe Tidy.
The unit has been probing X since potential criminality was reported last January. Possessing, creating and spreading child sexual abuse images are on the long list of accusations against X.
They've asked Musk to be interviewed in April. CBS News Brief, I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Now an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
Tensions within the Rutherford County Library System leadership continue to mount as Director Luann James filed a formal complaint against board member Susan Quisenberry. The grievance stems from an October the 2nd lunch where Quisenberry allegedly asked personal questions regarding James' ethnicity, political and religious beliefs, as well as upbringing. James claims that the conversation also included admissions from Quisenberry about coordinated efforts to remove LGBTQ and transgender-themed children's books, implicating Library Board Chairman Cody York in directing those actions. James has filed a total of 5 complaints, including 4 against York, alleging intimidation and policy violations. However, the Rutherford County Ethics Committee declined to move forward with 3 of them, citing lack of jurisdiction under the county's conflict of interest policies. Murfreesboro City Attorney Adam Tucker confirmed Quisenberry does not meet the definition of a city official under the Ethics Code, but shared the allegations with the City Council due to their sensitive nature. Meanwhile, at nearby Christiana, school safety systems were put to the test at Christiana Middle School when a weapons detection alert led to the discovery of a partially assembled, non-functional handgun in a student's possession. The 8th grade student was charged by a Rutherford County Sheriff's Office school resource officer and taken to the Juvenile Detention Center. Authorities confirmed that no threats were made, and school officials credited the detection systems and swift law enforcement response for resolving the incident without harm. That's all for now. I'm Dalton Barrett, and I'll talk to you later.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
Franklin's Print Works is more than a print shop. They're a proud part of Rutherford County.
It is a focus of ours to be involved in the community. We partner with folks like the Journey Home and the Center for the Arts and all these places that help make our community better, and we're proud to do that.
Jeff Carlton with Franklin's Print Works, supporting local businesses, schools, nonprofits with high-quality printing, banners, signs, direct mail, and more.
We love to do stuff for the churches, for schools, for nonprofits.
Franklin's Print Works, trusted by the community.
I'm a single mom, and as you can imagine, it's a fight sometimes just to get out the door. But when I need new tires or something's wrong with my car, I need to head to someone I can trust. I go to Tire World.
Tire World, we keep your family rolling.
Tire World, locally owned and operated.
Hi, this is Trevor from Bell Jewelers. Last year we had an amazing year with Longines and Seiko, our watch brands. The Longines came out with the Spirit Zulu, Hydro Conquest GMT, and the 39mm Legend Diver that has been selling off the shelves. Come into Bell Jewelers so I can find the watch just for you. Personally, I have the Spirit Zulu and the 39mm Legend Diver, and great watches. Bell Jewelers, 821 Northwest Broad Street, across from Toots.
This message brought to you by the Central Tennessee Regional Solid Waste Planning Board. Visit RecycleRightTN.com for tips, ideas, and locations on where to recycle near you. That's RecycleRightTN.com.
Recycle right, it's all on you. Don't be trashy, recycle classy, recycle right. Tennessee.
Go to recyclerightTN.com.
Recycle Right Tennessee.
Local farmers, local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
Access Tennessee News, I'm Will Dunley. The struggle to get power restored to multiple counties continues at this hour in hard-hit Davidson County. More than 20,000 customers remain without power. While progress is expected this week, the utility estimates it could take until February 9th for most customers to be restored. In rural counties, it's a seemingly endless challenge of trees blocking roads and driveways. Leaders say slightly warmer temperatures are helping the effort, though. Sunshine with highs today near 50 in some spots will help the ice to thaw. The Tennessee Emergency Management Agency has announced that weather-related deaths have surpassed more than 24 as recovery efforts continue across the state. In a report issued Monday evening, 25 weather-related deaths have been reported in counties across the volunteer state, including 3 in Davidson, 2 in Hickman, and 1 in Cheatham County. More news in 30 seconds.
Who says vaping is safer than cigarettes? Science does not support that belief. Vapes can contain a variety of chemicals, flavoring agents, cancer-causing elements, and other harmful substances. High levels of nicotine in some vapes can be more likely to lead to addiction, and chemical ingredients are not always listed accurately on vaping packages. Vaping can also damage your DNA, your heart, your lungs, and even your smile. Enough with the puff. Learn more at ul.org/vaping.
In West Tennessee, Lifeline Blood Services has issued a critical and immediate appeal for type O-negative blood donors. This as severe weather and hazardous road conditions have sharply reduced donations, they say. More than 14 community blood drives have been canceled because of the weather and low donor turnout at Lifeline's blood donation centers, abruptly cutting off the primary source of life-saving blood for local hospitals. Donors are urged to contact Lifeline. Will Nunley, Access Tennessee News.
Play an old guitar from 1:30. Trying to make a living while everybody else is having fun.
Don't just go to any barber, go to the singing barber, Charlie Pitts. Get a great haircut and entertainment too. That's Charlie Pitts, 2528 Las Casas Pike. Phone 615-785-0966. That's Charlie Pitts.
Mercy.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS. With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
It's 6:48 here on the Wake Up Crew, and Dalton got some good news the other day. We just listened to it again. And do you mind, would you play that back? This is his daughter. The first words that come out of her mouth is Dad, Dad.
I mean, that to me sounds like a Nickelback song, you know? And I rode on her the wings of the eagle. That's how it feels. That's how I feel in my soul.
What is wrong?
I didn't get it on, recorded, but she said pop the other day.
Yeah, I'm sure she did.
And ice cream.
Brother, it's going to be a long time before she says pop, pop. It's just going to be trying to make that P sound. Pop,
She's
pop.
got Dada, and she can go.
Oh, that's him. That's him.
Yeah, that's it.
That's you. That's what you mean.
We have done that a lot.
Now, how did that make you feel? Now, be honest.
I just told you how it made me feel like, yeah.
But I mean, did you go, nah, Megan? Did you
No,
think about
I didn't.
that?
I actually felt bad.
Bad, yeah. Well, you said you all know all the right things to say on the radio, don't you?
No, so we're working on it. We're working on Mama now currently. So
yeah, but no, not don't take any offense, but Dad's a little easier to say than Mama.
Well, and it's response. It's based on what the baby knows how to say,
and the fact that you stood over for like 72 days in a row.
Dad.
That's why we're going with pop, 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 pop.
Oh, no, it's still going to be okay. But anyway, it's time to celebrate.
I'll answer to that, I guess.
Celebrate some birthdays.
For anybody in the audience who's got a birthday today, happy birthday to you.
John Dalton and here with you this morning. 1480, Ferdinand Magellan, the Portuguese explorer, born in Portugal in 1521.
And the first navigation device.
Okay. Didn't say it on my script. I'm
No,
glad
I'm
you
just
added,
saying.
I'm glad you added to it.
The first one that came out back before it was on phones was the Magellan. You had to buy the separate thing and put in your car, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to be funny then. 1821, Elizabeth Blackwell, English-American physician who was the first woman to receive a medical degree in the United States.
Call me by name.
Yeah, I'm sorry. 1894, Norman Rockwell, American artist and illustrator. His Saturday Evening Post covers you used to see in doctors' offices all the time, just draped with them.
And now they're on calendars.
They are. 1918, Joey Bishop, talk show host, born in the Bronx, New York.
You couldn't call him pretty, but you'd have to say he's kind of witty.
That was his television show that he had. He had a 30-minute comedy for a while.
I don't know any of these people.
Okay, all right.
No, I'm just kidding.
Thanks. And happy birthday locally to Greg Perry, Joe Patchy, Caleb Turner, and Philip Thompson. But that is way low number. We need more birthdays.
I don't know if anybody's ever been born on February 3rd. It doesn't look like. I mean, all of our birthdays are down. But if you know someone who is celebrating a birthday or maybe an anniversary, call or text. The number 615-893-1450. That's 615-893-1450. Text, call, let us know who's celebrating out there, and they could win some banana pudding.
It's time for Today in History.
Turn to Turner Security.
Your good neighbor station, WGNS. Ask not what your country can do for you.
I'm Ryan Barrett.
Ask what you can do for your country.
I'm John Dinkins.
I have a dream.
This is Dalton Merritt.
Tear down this wall.
Well, I'm just interested to know. Nothing happened on February 3rd.
Nobody
Nothing in
was
history,
born?
Nobody was born. It's just like a day it didn't exist. I guess they were too tired from Groundhog Day. Maybe that's what it was.
Maybe that's it.
In 1863, Samuel Clemens first uses the pen name Mark Twain in a Virginia city newspaper. In 1882, circus owner P.T. Barnum buys his world-famous elephant, Jumbo.
Which I guess then became the movie Dumbo.
Well, that's where it's taken from, yes. 1993, federal trial of 4 police officers charged with... This is not the right
I guess
background
it's
music
not
for this.
for that one. Yeah, I'm going to go down with that.
Federal trial of 4 police officers charged with civil rights violations and videotape beating of Rodney King begins in Los Angeles, California. And in 1997, Howard Stern radio show premieres in Detroit, Michigan on WKRK 97.1, which is kind of unusual to me because Howard... You know, I go, 1997, that wasn't that long ago. But yes, it is. It's almost 30 years ago.
Yeah, just about it.
Yeah, so, and that's a look at our Today in History. And that's all I've got. So what are you going to do for the next minute, maybe? What do you want to do? I will tell you that you can reach us on WGNSradio.com/live.
I like that.
Or listen on FM 101.9, 100.5, or AM 1450. And you can watch Big G TV on various platforms like YouTube and Facebook. And you can stream anytime, anywhere with one link at WGNSradio.com/live. Speaking of radio, we're going to have I guess it's time for the Matt Wolf Entertainment Report coming up as well.
Yeah. It is. It's coming up tomorrow. I just looked ahead just a little bit. Tomorrow, I think we'll be a little better on things.
Well, let's
today
hope
in history
so.
and such. Yeah.
Something happened on those days?
A little more than today, apparently.
Well, we're going to take a little break. But coming up, we've got our last look at the weather and Matt Wolf and the Entertainment Report right here on the Wake Up Crew at 6:55.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Plenty of cloudiness for today. Rain showers in the area by afternoon. Highs top out near 49 degrees. Winds south-southwesterly 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tonight, any rain showers and early otherwise cloudy. Lows drop to 32. And then Wednesday, mostly cloudy and temperatures hold steady in the 30s. I'm meteorologist Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 31.
WGNS is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. A dirty air filter makes your heater work harder and use more energy. Change yours monthly to keep your system running efficiently. Find energy-saving tools at mte.com/myenergyplan.
Good morning. Cranking up out here pretty good right now. 24 westbound coming out of Murfreesboro, Rutherford County up through the Antioch area. Definitely more volume out here this morning than we've seen in a while. 65 already starting to get a little bit heavy and slowing down at times. 65 southbound here at Trinity Lane. STR Towing and Recovery says give them a call if you need their help 24/7 for car and truck towing. Here in Middle Tennessee, STR Towing and Recovery. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
Local farmers, local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
Since 1989, Franklin's Printworks has been Rutherford County's trusted print partner, delivering high-quality, fast turnaround printing for businesses, organizations, and individuals.
Letterhead, envelopes, business cards, brochures, booklets, all that is still our bread and butter. We do it every day.
Jeff Carlton with Franklin's Printworks.
The needs have evolved for most businesses, and they're looking for a large format capability, or they're looking for a direct mail capability. We're glad to help with those.
Franklin's Printworks, your local printing experts.
Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
This is the CBS Entertainment Report. It seems like it's movie trailer season, and we've got a few to break down.
I need to think. I told you what to think.
Up first, the new trailer for Michael, the Michael Jackson biopic with Coleman Domingo as Joe Jackson, Michael's dad, and Michael's real-life nephew, Jafar Jackson, as the King of Pop. That's out April 24th.
You're much more confident. Kept those eyebrows, though, didn't you?
Ooh, savage. Emily Blunt and Anne Hathaway are back in The Devil Wears Prada 2.
She was one of the Emilys.
One of the what?
Meryl Streep and Stanley Tucci join the fun, too. That's out May 1st. For CBS Entertainment, I'm Matt Wolf.
Hey, it's CBS News business analyst and certified financial planner Jill Schlesinger. Follow and listen to Money Watch with Jill Schlesinger on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
That's us.
I no longer can work at this radio station. Vince from Valvoline on Medical Center Parkway is today's SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day for stopping to help with a flat tire on a frozen roadside with traffic racing by. His selfless act of kindness likely saved a life that day. And Vince from Valvoline will receive flowers from Jenny Harrison and the family over at Ryan Flowers Coffee and Gifts and WGNS.
Thanks, Vince from Valvoline. Did you know that our Good Neighbor moment is brought to you by SRM Concrete? Locally grown, and it's not a circus over there. They're not clowns. They're locally grown, they're nationally known, and they're committed to the people who make Rutherford County better. Text the word neighbor to 615-893-1450 to nominate a Good Neighbor of the Day.
They're committed more to the people that work on this show.
They've got to be committed to us somehow.
Well, birthdays, anniversaries, you can call those in too. Got about a half an hour.
For more than 30 years, my team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. If you've been injured, call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation. Learn more at johndaylegal.com.
Portions of our programming have been pre-recorded. The Good Neighbor Network, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, flagship station for MTSU Sports. Courthouse clock time, 7 o'clock.
Arizona investigation.
Authorities now believe the elderly mother of Today Show host Savannah Guthrie was abducted from her home.
Clintons reconsider.
They have agreed to testify in the House Oversight Committee's investigation into Jeffrey Epstein.
Trump election push.
The Republicans ought to nationalize the voting.
Good morning. I'm Steve Kathan with the CBS World News Roundup. Investigators in Arizona say they still have no motive in the abduction of Today Show co-host Savannah Guthrie's 84-year-old mother. CBS's Jonathan Vigliotti has the latest.
Pima County Sheriff Chris Nanos says the disappearance of Nancy Guthrie was an act of foul play.
This is an 84-year-old lady who, in the middle of the night,
while she's asleep is taken from her home.
Guthrie was last seen around 9:45 Saturday night when family dropped her off at her home in Tucson. Then on Sunday morning, a friend called Guthrie's children, telling them she had not shown up to church. They then notified the sheriff's department around noon that day after not being able to find their mother. Nanos says finding Guthrie is crucial because she relies on daily medication.
You say it needs to be taken every single day to save her life.
Absolutely.
I mean, the clock is literally ticking. It's been more than 24 hours since she disappeared. Are you concerned that it may be too late before she is found?
We don't want to go there. Look, we just want to find her.
A Virginia man accused of killing his wife and a stranger in a bizarre plot has been found guilty, as we hear from CBS's Chanel Call.
A jury Monday convicted Brendan Banfield on all counts in the death of his wife and a stranger nearly 2 years after they were killed in the Washington, D.C. suburb of Herndon, Virginia. Prosecutors argued that Banfield was in love with his au pair and that he was willing to kill his wife to be with her. That plan, prosecutors said, included setting up a fake account on a sexual fetish website in his wife Christine Banfield's name, ultimately recruiting a man named Joseph Ryan to come to the family home for an alleged violent fantasy involving items like a knife, rope, and chains, and to frame him for the murder.
Now to Washington, correspondent Nicole Killian says Bill and Hillary Clinton, threatened with contempt of Congress charges, have agreed to talk to lawmakers in the Jeffrey Epstein investigation.
The Clintons' legal team says the former first couple will testify so long as the House does not move forward with a contempt vote. The agreement follows months of negotiations with the House Oversight Committee, which subpoenaed them last August. The panel moved forward with contempt resolutions after the Clintons did not appear for depositions last month as part of its probe into the Jeffrey Epstein case. Neither Clinton has been accused of any wrongdoing. The Clintons' lawyers say their clients accept the terms laid out by committee chair James Comer and will appear for depositions on a mutually agreeable date.
Speaking on a podcast, President Trump suggests Republicans should take over the midterm election voting in several states. Here's CBS's Nancy Cordes.
In the conversation, the president repeated baseless claims about undocumented immigrants voting. Then he called for Republicans to nationalize elections in a large swath of the country.
We should take over the voting in at least 15 places. The Republicans ought to nationalize the voting.
Elections, of course, are run by the states, not the federal government, and there has been no evidence of widespread voter fraud, a fact that has been proven in court case after court case where Trump has escalated those claims.
Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem says ICE agents in Minnesota will be given body cameras. CBS's Nicole Skanga spoke with one local sheriff who says much more needs to be done.
Hennepin County Sheriff Dewana Witt says the federal presence here remains unchanged.
Have you seen evidence of a drawdown?
Have not seen it yet.
Last week, border czar Tom Homan vowed a reduction in the number of federal agents in Minneapolis if local officials gave immigration agents more access to county jails. For now, 3,000 immigration officers continue to fan out across the Twin Cities, expanding operations into the suburbs. Sheriff Witt says tactics by some federal agents have damaged the community's relationship with all law enforcement.
It's ridiculous, and we do not need our community thinking that that is the way that law enforcement is supposed to be.
You're listening to the CBS World News Roundup. It's coming up on 5 minutes after the hour.
Take control of your financial life. Follow and listen to Money Watch with Jill Schlesinger on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Got any gadgets? Get online protection. NordVPN has a ho-ho holiday deal just for you. Get up to 77% off plus 3 extra months. According to PC Mag, this VPN service is rated as outstanding. A single NordVPN account secures up to 10 devices. You can share online protection with your loved ones. NordVPN's Threat Protection Pro feature helps you block malware, avoid phishing, and stop annoying digital trackers. NordVPN scans the dark web and checks checks if your sensitive credentials haven't gotten into the wrong hands. This cybersecurity tool also encrypts your browsing. You can enjoy the internet with more peace of mind. Just a few taps and you're safer online. Let your gadgets sparkle with online security. Go to NordVPN.com and get up to 77% off plus 3 extra months. NordVPN.
House Speaker Mike Johnson will try to follow through on President Trump's call for funding the government with a procedural test vote today on a bill to end the partial government shutdown. CBS's Caitlin Huey-Burns.
Johnson told reporters that he is confident that he has the votes to pass this. And notably, President Trump put out a Truth Social post on social media saying that lawmakers must pass this now.
Arizona Senator Mark Kelly is heading to federal court seeking a temporary restraining order against Defense Secretary Hegseth. Hegseth moved to censure and demote the Navy vet over a video warning service members about illegal orders. CBS's Ellie Watson.
Defense Secretary Hegseth directed a review into Kelly for sedition, even threatening a potential court-martial, but settled on trying to reduce Kelly's rank, a move Kelly argues amounts to retaliation in violation of the First Amendment.
Well, just ahead of the Super Bowl, NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell defends the choice of Bad Bunny to headline the halftime show.
Bad Bunny is one of the great artists in the world, and that's one of the reasons we chose him. But the other reason is he understood the platform he was on, and that this platform is used to unite people.
And the NFL says it will look into New York Giants co-owner Steve Tisch and his association with Jeffrey Epstein after Tisch's name showed up more than 400 times in files released by the Justice Department. From the world of music,
one is the loneliest number that you'll ever do.
The lead singer of Three Dog Night, Chuck Negron, has died. That song, One, was the first of 10 top 10 hits for the band in a string of success that stretched from 1969 to 1974 and included 3 number-1 songs. His publicist says Negron died at his home in L.A. from complications of heart failure and COPD. He was 83. Time on the roundup, 8 past the hour.
With the new IHOP value menu, $6 is all it takes to go to your happy place, where stacks of pancakes with bacon and eggs are just $6 every day. French toast, sausage, and eggs are, you guessed it, $6. And fluffy omelets come with a side of pancakes and only cost $6. Go to your happy plates every day at IHOP. $7 in some locations. Available every day for a limited time at participating restaurants in the U.S. Hours may vary. No substitutions. Not valid with other discounts or promotions. Prices may vary.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm, and Chuck McDowell definitely not an attorney. This is Chuck. If someone talked you into buying something really silly and you want to get out of that silly little thing, my advice, get the facts. Call me and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit absolutely free. Inside, you'll learn how timeshare works and all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free exit information kit. 800-839-8484. That's 800-839-8484.
That's the latest from CBS News Radio. I'm Steve Kathan. The Wake Up Crew with Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and Dalton Barrett continues now here on News Radio WGNS.
Moving along with more information straight ahead and some conversation as well with the Wake Up Crew. I'm Brian Barrett, joined by John Dinkins and Dalton Barrett here at 7:09. Let's get a quick check of traffic and weather together, brought to you by locally owned Toots.
Hi, this is Wade Hayes of Toots Restaurants, and our family would like to thank this community for supporting Toots for 40 years.
Head over to Toots.com for our daily specials, our menu, and all of our locations. Check out our Kids Club for some extra deals. Thank you to our patrons and customers.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
Good food and fun.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Plenty of cloudiness for today. Rain showers in the area by afternoon. Highs top out near 49 degrees. Winds south-southwesterly 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tonight, any rain showers and early otherwise cloudy. Lows drop to 32. And then Wednesday, mostly cloudy and temperatures hold steady in the 30s. I'm meteorologist Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 32.
Local farmers, local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
Good morning. A lot more volume out here than what we've seen in the last week or so as we start to thaw out here in Middle Tennessee. Still some danger, however, on some of these back roads now. But again, as the temperatures warm up, all this should melt over the next couple of days as traffic gets heavier down I-40 coming in through the Mount Juliet area. STR Towing and Recovery says give them a call if you need help with a tow for a car or a truck. That's STR Towing and Recovery. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
SRM Concrete is the largest ready-mix producer in the country, yet is still family-owned and operated. Locally grown, nationally known, SRM delivers unmatched quality and service. You called, we haul. We're SRM Concrete.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
Sunny day, sweeping the clouds away. On my way to where the air is sweet. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street?
This is the Wake Up Crew with John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Kermit
the Frog here.
He's going to be our co-host this morning.
Why are there
Kermit.
so many?
Who is that? I'm Miss Piggy.
He's been working on his impressions. I can tell.
Oh. Do you think it sounds like Miss Piggy? No. I don't.
Just call me. Welcome into Tuesday Wake Up Crew.
Hey, hi, hello there.
Why do people listen to him?
I don't know.
February 3rd is the date, by the way.
That doesn't answer my question.
Have you ever seen him on Rutherford Issues? He is so
Hey, hi,
sweet
hello there.
and
It's
intelligent.
me, John Dinkins.
I mean, he listens.
No, you're John Dinkins. He's Brian Barrett.
No, he's intently listening to his guests and stuff.
Well, I don't have a guest.
Huh?
I don't have a guest here. I have a co-host.
So that gives you the right to just impersonate Miss Piggy?
Well, probably not.
No.
It is episode 1839.
Well, do it again. Do it, Miss Piggy. Maybe I was unfair. Try it again.
More John. That sounds like someone, but it's not Miss Piggy.
Oh. It sounded like Miss Piggy to me. Because I don't watch Sesame Street very often.
Well, Miss Piggy's not even on Sesame Street.
Cookie Monster.
She was banned from it.
Cookie Monster. He's on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cookie. Yeah.
What do you think of me, Herman?
That's Batman.
And Mr. Snuffleupagus.
Okay, I go to the chiropractor, y'all. I go to the chiropractor about once a month, and I haven't been in a while since the hip surgery, but I'm going to go back. There's this sweet lady in there that works, and her name's Rachel. So every time I come in for a chiropractor visit, I'll talk to the girl up front, and I go, by the way, where's Rachel? And she can hear me from in there. So it's Mr. Dinkins again.
Do they even get the reference?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, at least that.
I'm sure she's heard it once or twice.
She's great. She's great. That's at the Stanley Chiropractic Center. I just gave them a plug, didn't
Rachel. Rachel from Stanley Chiropractic, good neighbor of the day, for putting up with me.
Oh, man. The older I get it's about my age. The older I get, the more ridiculous I get.
I remember my grandfather.
You've always been kind of ridiculous.
We took him to Toots for the first time. He had never been. He'd never been to Toots.
Your grandfather?
Yes, my grandfather.
Oh, no.
And we're sitting in Toots, and we're there. This is the same day I knocked over 2 cups in a row at Toots, so they really hated us.
Of water, yeah.
Water.
At the table, that's the 10% off table. It's right at the very front of the restaurant.
Yeah. Knocked it over with my hand. The lady was so sweet. She filled it back up, and then I did it again. And then she brought it back in a to-go cup with a lid. my grandfather, he's sitting there, and he thought the name Toots was the funniest thing ever. And so he grabs the waitress' sleeve and pulls her down, and she's listening, and he goes, in her ear, Tootie Pootie! As loud as he could.
Well, old people were kind of like that. For instance, one of the waitresses at Toots, because I go every week, once a week, from golf. We go to play golf and then we eat, and they all have tattoos, all the waitresses. And I'll ask her, said, now what's the history behind that tattoo right there? And she'll tell them, they really appreciate you asking.
Yeah, that's a good question. Now, screaming Tootie Pootie
no.
here.
But the other guys at my table are like looking at me like, oh, what are you doing? So, but it's I just like to talk to people.
Well, you're holding up their order, apparently.
They realize I live at home and I'm lonely. I don't have anybody to talk to.
You've got us.
So that's why I talk so much.
And you have your smart speaker to talk to, apparently now.
Yeah, you got your Alexa.
Yeah, my Alexa. I'm lonely. But
well,
the
John,
thing about it,
I am here for you.
And you sound like a human. What's that Joaquin Phoenix movie? No, her.
Yes.
Yeah, that's okay. But I was. But you have to understand, most of the time I'm by myself, and like talking to you guys, I know y'all like talk to me, but it's text. There's no call. It's always text.
Yeah.
So, but there are a lot of people in the world that will not answer a text, but they want to call. You ever guys that
I do
just call and they don't want to use a text.
I talk to you at least 6 hours a week.
Well, that's true.
On the air.
Yeah, yeah.
So you do have human interaction.
Yeah, it's going to be a long Saturday this Saturday because I'm thinking lunchtime.
A little lunch Saturday?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Don't have anything planned at the station much after the show.
I like it. Go to Tootie Pootie.
Every time I think your grandfather, though, I think of the wreck he had at Wilson.
He probably drove away from it.
And his first answer was, she wouldn't get out of the lane.
You're just going to plow right through her.
And the entire 8,000 people there to pick up their cup. Fortunately, my SRO went out there and did the report, which he doesn't usually have to do that, but he did that day because he had everybody blocked in. He was the first car there. School was out at 2:30, and Mr. Barrett would get there at about 1:15.
Yeah. I'd see him at recess. I'd see him pulling in,
and they go, "Who's that?" And you go, "I don't know.
I have no idea."
But
may have been
we'd
the
have
accident.
little runs and PE and stuff. They'd be running around his truck, trying to get around by.
Sitting there smoking
Is that
cigarettes.
car on fire?
A lot of times he slept. He was asleep. So
yeah, it was his nap time.
Yeah. Well, we took up your whole time. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Last thing I had at Toots was a patty melt.
Oh, yeah. I may have to go with that because I'm kind of tired of the grilled chicken wrap, or I may go to a fried chicken wrap.
I'm going to save what I had from Toots for Taco Tuesday.
Oh, a tease.
Well, yeah, a little, hit that.
Their hamburgers are pretty good too.
Yeah.
They're another one that make a good hamburger.
My Uber Eats people know me now, so I may have to go to DoorDash.
Hey, I'll tell that story too.
Change my name. Who's that order?
Barrett.
How do you pronounce this?
How do you spell it? Okay, well, on that note, we do have Taco Tuesday coming up in just a moment right here on the Wake Up Crew.
This is News Radio WGNS Prime Time Sports.
Sponsored by the law offices of John Day.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
In college basketball Monday night, number 11 Kansas was a winner at number 13 ranked Texas Tech, 64-61. The Jayhawks outscored them 8-0 in about the last 2.5 minutes. 14th ranked North Carolina held on to defeat Syracuse 87-77. In the NBA, Charlotte won its 7th game in a row, coming back to beat New Orleans. Wins for Memphis, which had lost 6 straight, and for Houston, which edged Indiana. NHL, among the 10 games, Dallas in overtime beat Winnipeg 4-3. And Minnesota in overtime won 4-3 against Montreal. Nashville trailed 5-1 early in the second, but won 6-5 against St. Louis. Barry Trotz will step down as Nashville's general manager once a replacement is found. Florida State offensive coordinator Gus Malzahn retired. He's a former head football coach at Auburn and UCF. The Mariners acquired infielder Brendan Donovan from the Cardinals in a 3-team trade.
Get old. Old National Bank, that is. Old National Bank has the experience and service you need to buy a home, make investments, even online and mobile banking.
Old National Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
This is a paid legal ad.
You've probably heard it a million times. If you're injured, call a lawyer. And you probably haven't because you don't know how much it will cost, how long it will take, or even if you have a case. At the law offices of John Day, we provide a free initial consultation because we understand that folks don't want to pay a lawyer only to find out they don't have a case. If you think we can help, we do so on a contingency basis, which means we only get paid if you do. Seriously injured? Call me, John Day.
Local farmers, local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
WGNS. Our family at Demas's Restaurant are proud to support local emergency responders who put their lives on the line for our community each and every day. This is Peter Demas, and here is this week's Demas's Emergency Responder of the Week.
Murfreesboro Police Officer Dustin Nicholson talked a woman off the bridge over I-24 on the Medical Center Parkway. She had climbed over the railing and was moments before falling. Officer Nicholson spoke to her calmly, trying to ease her panic. When words were no longer enough, he quickly secured her and pulled the woman back to safety. Thank you, Murfreesboro Police Officer Dustin Nicholson.
When you see a firefighter, police officer, paramedic, or telecommunicator going the extra mile, let WGNS know, and we at Demas's Restaurant will salute them as the emergency responder of the week.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
With Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and Dalton Barrett.
It's 7:22. It's the Wake Up Crew from WGNS, and it's now time to play a rousing game of Name the Movie by the Movie Quote.
That's it.
Close enough.
Let's hear our first quote.
Here's Johnny.
The Shining.
That is correct.
Do I
Stanley
need-
Kubrick.
Yeah. Do I need to say anything else?
Here's Johnny.
I'll play it again with the answer.
Ooh, she had a knife.
Shelley Duvall said, oh.
Home phone.
E.T., phone home, E.T., extraterrestrial.
You did it here.
I don't know. I never saw E.T. phone home. I saw. Okay.
The extraterrestrial.
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Back to the Future?
Part 2.
Part 2,
I think
yeah.
it's the end of part 1.
Yeah, it is 1.
Roads? Where we're going, we
And the
don't
beginning of
need
part 2.
roads.
Yep. Well, I love that music at the end of
That's
that.
such a good theme.
I'll be back.
The Terminator.
Yeah.
Yep.
First one.
Or the second. I think.
Well, he says it in every one of them.
I'll be back. I'll be back.
That's amazing that guy made such a great movie career.
Look what you did, you little jerk.
That's Home Alone.
Yeah.
That's a deep cut right there. Because that's not a famous quote.
Look what you did, you little jerk.
That's a quote from my childhood.
To infinity and beyond.
Toy Story.
Toy Story. Buzz Lightyear.
To infinity and beyond.
Plays it twice when it gives us the answer, just so everyone knows.
My mom always said, life was like a box of chocolates.
This is too easy.
It's easy. Forrest Gump, Tom Hanks.
Everybody at home's struggling.
And let's hear it from again.
My mom always said, life was like a box of chocolates. Hasta la vista, baby.
That is from T2 Judgment Day.
Yeah, that's right. Good answer. Now that wasn't too. That was a little difficult.
Hasta la vista, baby.
That is the first sequel.
That's the best movie of all of them.
Like scary movies.
Uh-huh.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Scream.
Uh-huh.
1.
I think it's the first one.
Yeah, Drew Barrymore.
You like scary movies?
Uh-huh.
What's your favorite scary movie?
You've never seen the Scream movies,
I
I'm
have
sure.
not. Titanic?
Yes. That's
I didn't
King
know
of the
that.
World.
Little nerd.
I didn't love Titanic.
You
but
take the blue pill.
The story ends.
Matrix?
You wake up in your bed and believe.
He's not even letting the quote finish. He's good at this, actually. This is the first game he's ever been real good at.
Did he see the Matrix?
The story ends.
I think I have seen that one, yeah.
You wake up in your bed and believe.
That is the Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring.
Wow.
And who's the actor?
I thought it might have been Charlton Heston.
Ian McClellan.
Besides,
Yeah, that's it.
You're saying it wrong. It's Leviosa.
Oh, I don't know this one.
Oh, Harry Potter.
Besides, you're saying it wrong. It's Leviosa.
Oh, look at Emma Watson, man.
Yeah, 12.
The rum!
Yes, the rum is gone.
Why is the rum gone?
It's one of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. The Curse of the Black Pearl.
Yes, the rum is gone.
Why is the rum gone? This is Sparta!
300.
Yes.
Wow.
This is Sparta!
Kicks that dude in the chest. Sends him flying down that hole. Yeah.
Plus, it's not a man purse. It's called a satchel. Indiana Jones wears one.
Jay and Silent Bob? No. Oh.
Plus, it's not a man purse. It's called a satchel.
Hangover.
Yeah.
Indiana Jones wears one.
I must first change myself. Fish are friends, not food.
Finding Nemo.
Ah, that's right.
That's correct.
Look at you.
I must first change myself. Fish are friends, not
So that's
food.
one of his favorite movies.
Uh-huh.
I used to think that my life was a tragedy. But now I realize.
That's Joaquin Phoenix in The Joker, I think.
Yep, you're
I
right.
used to think that my life was a tragedy. But now I realize. Well, I don't want to survive. I want to live.
I don't know that one. I have not the slightest clue.
Oh, 19 Years a Slave.
All right, well, that's Guess the Movie Quote here on the Wake Up Crew.
Our Talks and Company will get you top dollar for your property.
With an auction, you'll receive a contract with no contingencies. That means the sale of your property won't depend on an inspection, financing, or appraisals.
Hi, I'm Lee Colvin, your Edward Jones financial advisor. And while you've heard the saying, slow and steady wins the race, that same concept can be applied to long-term investing. Investing a little bit at a time on a regular basis can really add up. We call this systematic investing, and though it doesn't guarantee a profit or prevent a loss, it's a way to take advantage of market volatility instead of enduring it. Give me a call, Lee Colvin, at 615-907-7056. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
We're talking with Ramona Ewald at the Villages of Murfreesboro. Why did you select the Villages?
The Villages of Murfreesboro makes life a lot easier, happier. We have crossword puzzle, Wheel of Fortune. I enjoy that very much. Social hour and trivia. I'm happy I'm here. Take a tour.
This is Shanda with the Villages of Murfreesboro, and we invite everybody to come out and take a tour of our beautiful community. We're near the Avenue on Willow Oak Trail.
For nearly 15 years, Branches has been the place to go to find help for mental, behavioral, and emotional needs. Branches is also a place to turn for wellness. Branches weight loss, wellness care, and med management are important components in the overall ministry and message that Branches has to the Good Neighbor community. Go to branchescounselingcenter.com or call 615-904-7170.
This is Kim Dunaway from Sunshine Nutrition Center. You hear me on Monday mornings at 7:20 talking about how to lead a healthier lifestyle. We carry supplements, personal care, and grocery items at both our Murfreesboro and Smyrna locations, family owned and operated since 1989.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fuel
fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Back on this Taco Tuesday, February the 3rd, episode 1839 of the extravaganza we call the Wake Up Crew.
And happy birthday today to Greg Perry, Joe Patchy, Caleb Turner, and Philip Thompson. But we need more.
Yes, get them into us right now. It's your last chance. Call or text. Preferably text 615-893-1450. In fact, don't call, or I'll take you out back. That's the phone number, 615-893-1450, or WGNSradio.com/birthdays.
Our poor listeners.
We're giving away some banana pudding from Slick Pig, though. Get them in.
Was that in a movie or something? Am I missing something here?
For more than 30 years, my team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. If you've been injured, call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation. Learn more at johndaylegal.com.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Plenty of cloudiness for today. Rain showers in the area by afternoon. Highs top out near 49 degrees. Winds south-southwesterly 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tonight, any rain showers and early otherwise cloudy. Lows drop to 32. And then Wednesday, mostly cloudy and temperatures hold steady in the 30s. I'm meteorologist Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 32.
Good morning. A lot more volume out here than what we've seen in a while as traffic really starts to build leaving Wilson County, Mount Juliet area, especially westbound on I-40 headed through Hermitage as it increases even more. 65 south, matter of fact, starting to slow down southbound. 65 at Trinity Lane. They're bunched up pretty good here with some volume. On 24 westbound at Hickory Hollow Parkway, all that traffic pushing in right now from Murfreesboro and Rutherford County into Davidson County. STR Towing and Recovery, they are the best towing company here in Middle Tennessee. Check them out for yourself 24/7 for your car or truck. STR Towing and Recovery. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
Now an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
A new safety initiative is underway in Rutherford County aimed at supporting autistic drivers during traffic stops. The Rutherford County Sheriff's Office Community Engagement Unit is distributing free blue envelopes in partnership with the KTG Foundation of Harriman, Tennessee. These envelopes help alert law enforcement that the driver may communicate differently. When presented during a traffic stop, the envelope provides officers with key information about the driver's communication preferences, whether verbal, written, or through assistive devices, and explains behaviors that they may observe, such as repetitive movements or limited eye contact. The goal is to ease interactions that could otherwise become stressful or confusing. Blue envelopes are available at the Community Engagement Unit at 940 New Salem Highway in Murfreesboro. In other news, a nationwide salmonella outbreak has prompted federal health officials to warn consumers about contaminated superfood supplements. At least 65 people in 28 states have fallen ill. The affected products, sold under the Live It Up and Why Not natural brands, contains moringa leaf powder and were distributed through websites and major retailers like Amazon, eBay, and Walmart. The FDA advises consumers to discard any super greens with expiration dates from August 2026 until January of 2028, and superfood capsules with a July 2028 expiration date. Investigations into the contamination continue as officials work to remove the product from the market and determine the root cause. That's all for now. I'm Dalton Barrett, and I'll talk to you later.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
Fresh cut greens and oven warm bread, jars of sweet jam. Flavors that shine from winter's chill to spring sunshine. Every Friday, feel the spark. Rutherford County Market at Lane Agri Park.
Local farmers with local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market every Friday through April.
You'll find it there from frosted Bill seas and sing. We're winter tough and welcoming spring. So bundle up and make your way every Friday.
Park in Murfreesboro.
This is a paid legal ad.
I'm attorney John Day. My wife Joy and I love dogs and have one of our own. But we've also helped people who have been injured by dog bites and dog attacks, as well as bicyclists who crashed after a dog attack. You need to know that the dog owner may have insurance to help pay medical bills and other expenses because of a dog attack. If your loved one has been injured by a dog, call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS. With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Welcome back in at 7:35 on this Taco Tuesday. From German chocolate to 777, 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee, cultivating kindness one cup at a time. Visit their team here in Murfreesboro and Smyrna, and coming soon to Laverne. It is a Taco Tuesday.
It's Taco Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, Taco.
Well, who has something here for Taco Tuesday?
Well, I've got a story first, and then I'll give my Taco Tuesday. One of the volunteers who volunteers with my ministry at the church I work at comes up to me last Wednesday and says, "Hey, where does your dad live? Is it over by Siegel?" I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Is it on?" and said the name of his street. And I said, "Yeah." Yes. I delivered Uber Eats to him the other day. He had a patty melt from Toots. And so he's Uber Eats enough to where his driver not only knows who he is, but knows that I'm his son, which I think is hilarious. But he did say he tipped well, so that's good.
What did you get with the patty melt? Did you get fries?
No, I got the sweet potato wedges.
Oh, yeah, good choice.
I recently
made 2 meals.
Had the speaking of Toots, I had the Reuben from Toots for the first time. And I love a Reuben. Reuben's one of my all-time favorite sandwiches. And it may have been one of the best Reubens I've ever had. Their corned beef, it's not the thin shaved stuff. It's real thick on there. It is excellent. And they give you the Thousand Island on the side so you can put it on however much you want. It was really, really good.
Well, I was really disappointed the other day. The Arby's on my side of town, which is on the interstate, I think they're closed. Because I saw nothing up there. And I've been thinking, I thought maybe that's right. But I have nowhere to go for an Arby's except all the way across town. So our next ball game, I'm going to, that's over by Siegel, I'm going to go get a couple of
Get you
beef
some
and
Arby's.
cheddars.
Yeah.
2 beef and cheddars.
Yep. It closed, let's see, January, February, March, April, May, June, last July.
Yeah.
The end of July.
Well, it's hard to see. You can't hardly see it unless you're looking for it.
It's the one in the Love's Truck Stop, right?
Right.
Yeah. I think it closed at the same time they closed the one on Broad Street. They closed about the same time.
I just don't understand. That Broad Street was always seemed like it had people there. I don't get it.
What I had heard is they have someone else to move in, but it still has a lease sign in it now. So
interesting.
It's not, because I pass it just about every day. I'm very disappointed that it's not there.
It was just so convenient.
Yeah. It was for here especially. Back when I used to
and the Sonic is over there on that side, but you got to do a U-turn and go into the Sonic, and I guess
Taco Bell's easy to get to. It's the red light.
I went to Taco Bell. Man, the thing they had for a short time, I guess, was you got 2 of them, had the cheese on the top. I can't remember.
The grilled cheese chicken taco?
Yeah, but they're not there anymore.
No, they were okay. I didn't love them.
It tasted like, to me,
the burrito was good.
Tasted to me like a chicken quesadilla.
Yeah.
Because they had that quesadilla
I'm
sauce in it.
I'm surprised you liked it because it was a corn tortilla.
No, this one wasn't. It had the cheese on the top of it.
Yeah, it was a corn tortilla with the cheese on the top. I had many of them. I stop every Wednesday night after church and I go to Taco Bell and I order whatever my heart desires. And then I eat it in the gas station parking lot next to the Taco Bell.
There's just not 1990 prices anymore at Taco Bell.
That is true. It's still one of the cheaper fast food places.
It is, in all fairness, yes.
So fast food's just gotten so expensive.
Yeah. I stopped by a Crystal the other day, and she said, "Have you got 10 minutes?" I I went, what do you mean? I was the only car there. He said, we don't have any ready yet. Can you wait 10 minutes? I went, no, thanks.
What Taco Bell has started doing, you know how sometimes they'll make you pull up and sit and wait? Taco Bell, they say, circle around the building.
Oh, yeah.
So you get behind the car that was in front of you.
But I tell you, I love some Crystals. Man, I love
Crystals
them.
are good. I like Taco Bell because they're lower in calorie.
Yeah.
It's pretty, you can get a lot of food for pretty low calorie. So
the Cantina Chicken Quesadilla.
It's good.
That's a winner.
Yeah.
All right, that's a little Taco Tuesday today.
Shopping at the Restore. Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Hi, I'm Wendy. Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore. Try the Habitat Restore. We have used appliances.
Hey, we have refrigerators, microwave, gently used washers and dryers.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
You will leave our store humming.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
Market declines, unemployment, oil prices. Don't let headlines derail your long-term financial strategy. I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin. I'll work with you to help you understand the impact of short-term events and how to be positioned for the long term. We provide the tools for a disciplined approach to investing. Call 615-907-7056 for an opportunity to discuss your situation. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Ascension St. Thomas Heart is the leader in Middle Tennessee for heart care, providing the most advanced options, including heart surgery and transplants. Our nationally recognized cardiac team cares for more adult hearts than anyone in the state, from AFib to heart failure, using minimally invasive options when possible to help shorten recovery, making Ascension St. Thomas Heart your first choice for routine heart care and cardiac emergencies. Schedule a heart screening or find a cardiologist at ascension.org/St. Thomas Heart.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
We're powered by Middle Tennessee Electric.
MTE.
A dirty air filter makes your heater work harder and use more energy. So
You're
change
a dirty air filter.
Your change your filters monthly to keep your system running smoothly. More energy tips are online at mte.com/myenergyplan. Saying a very pleasant good morning today to Vince from Valvoline on Medical Center Parkway. Today's SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day for stopping to help with a flat tire on a frozen roadside by traffic racing by. His selfless act of kindness likely saved a life that day. Vince from Valvoline receiving flowers from Jenny Harrison and everybody at Ryan Flowers Coffee and Gifts and WGNS Radio. So congratulations to Vince, and thanks to Ryan Flowers for continuing to support the Good Neighbor of the Day. And this Good Neighbor moment brought to you by SRM Concrete, locally grown, nationally known, and committed to the people who make Rutherford County a better place to live. You can send in your good neighbors, text neighbor to 615-893-1450 or WGNSradio.com/goodneighbor. Either we'll get them to us here at WGNS, and we'll make them the Good Neighbor of the Day probably as early as next week.
Time for the dad joke of the day.
Replay. Someone called my phone, sneezed, and hung up.
Really?
I'm getting sick and tired of these cold calls.
Replay.
That would be a 3.
It was a 3.
And not a whole lot of argument about it.
No. I mean, from him there was. He was not happy with his 3. Is he ever?
I didn't say a word.
You did. You said several words.
Not today. Just let you two chat.
Now he's lying. His cheeks are going to turn purple.
Just talk. That's all you do is talk.
It is a talk show. That's what we're supposed to do. I feel like it'd be worse if we didn't talk. Talk.
Gets so bitter.
He does. He gets so mad. He's just a grumpus. He's just a grumpy little guy.
And he's promoting violence on
And
the
look,
show.
To be honest, it was such an improvement over yesterday's joke that you should be happy.
That's your opinion.
Yesterday's joke was awful.
I saw a chameleon. I guess that was bad because I saw him.
What is it? What we learned? Is that what we do now?
How rude.
We talked some disaster movies.
We sure did.
Yes, yes.
10 of them.
So much so we're going to do it again tomorrow?
I think we got through like 20, but
I think we're going to do
yeah,
some more
we're gonna
tomorrow.
do some more. Disaster movies are fun.
The best disaster
We talked about Arby's closing over there, and I didn't know it had been closed 7 months. I didn't know.
I tried the Reuben from Toots. Very good. Good.
You
If
liked
you
it?
like Reuben,
It's
different.
It's different.
But
It's not the best Reuben I ever had, but it's pretty good.
No, but it's up there for me.
You know,
I like
who
that
used to have a
thick
good
corned
Reuben?
beef.
Arby's. Oh, doggone, they're closed over there.
Yeah, I like that Reuben too. Gonna have to go to DoorDash now since I'm now known by Uber Eats delivery drivers.
It's so funny.
Well, you're a celebrity. Just take it that way. You know, you walk up and there you answer the door, or you answer the door.
No, I run to the other end of the house when they come up and the dogs are going nuts.
They just leave it on the porch.
Yeah, you can check that. Leave it at the door.
Oh.
Here, because he's naked.
I'm not talking to nobody.
He's not wearing clothes.
No, the dogs are up there just losing their mind. If I open the door, I'm afraid they'll run out the door or something. So I don't.
But he probably appreciates it too.
He's at least in a bathrobe.
Yeah, he probably appreciates it
I don't have
too.
a bathrobe. What are you talking about?
You used to have a bathrobe. Back in the day.
He's like my daddy. He just sits there on the couch in his underwear.
I have pajama pants.
Yeah, right.
I do. It's closing time. Thank goodness. Get out of this. All right. That is going to do it here for this Tuesday Wake Up Crew. If you missed any part of it, the podcast will be up in just a few minutes. For John Dinkins, for Dalton Barrett, Brian Barrett here. Until next time, take care out there.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Plenty of cloudiness for today. Rain showers in the area by afternoon. Highs top out near 49 degrees. Winds south-southwesterly 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tonight, any rain showers and early otherwise cloudy. Lows drop to 32. And then Wednesday, mostly cloudy and temperatures hold steady in the 30s. I'm meteorologist Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now, it's 32.
Looking for a lift kit for your truck or Jeep and need the right experts